A report released yesterday found that Collingwood Football Club has a problem with structural racism and that the club should publicly make amends to those who have paid a high public price for speaking out about it. Does Australia have a problem with racism?
I'll give you a personal view. This is an issue that has vexed countries like ours, and United States, Canada, New Zealand, for centuries. And we are each struggling to find peace for our nations along this journey. We've had significant challenges in this country, but I believe we're working to overcome them. The Closing the Gap initiative that was set up by Prime Minister Rudd, a very noble and I think an outstanding initiative, one that I supported and our party room supported at the time. But we had to get beyond what was a very noble intent and actually get a much more cooperative set of targets that actually got us to the end of the journey. Reconciliation will be achieved in this country when young Indigenous boys and girls in this country can grow up with the same opportunities as every other Australian. That's my goal, and I'm very committed to it. But, when we spoke about Australia Day this year, we talked about, of course, our 60,000 years of Indigenous heritage. We talked about those who first came in chains in ships, including my fifth great-grandfather. And then we talked about the waves of migration that have come. I know that Australia is the most successful multicultural immigration country on the planet. And when I speak to other leaders, they ask me about how we've achieved this. That doesn't mean we don't have our challenges or our issues, but it does mean that we're very conscious of the great benefits of the cohesion of our society. And where there are problems, we try and deal with them. And so I think that is the noble spirit of Australians. And I would encourage us to continue on that path.